some time. He's been pretty consistently like top 5, at least top 8. I think top 5ing most events that he goes to.
He does show up. Yeah, I mean, when you come out to a bigger event like this, though, which is not the same, is a much bigger size than a lot of the other weeklies that we have around the town.
He's been to a couple SFWs recently, too.
Yeah, he has been placing very high as well.
He beat K7 last week, I believe.
Possibly. I have not seen that bracket, but the Bow's a very good win for Black Tactics right there to make it this point. And now he's going to be taking on Daybreak. Now, he's kind of run through these mid-level, high mid-level players that can contest him. But now he's going to start getting to that spreadsheet level of players. And he's going to start out with Daybreak, who isn't necessarily PR, but always in the conversation. And we're going to see his Falco come out here against Cloud. And right away, Daybreak, of course, looking for the grabs. And he's going to get one right here, and that's going to be a good percentage. Ooh, he grabs the fast fall.
Daybreak's combo game is very solid. Like, he's one of the more combo-heavy Falcos I've seen, honestly. A lot of the other Falcos that I've seen just don't have the same kind of follow-ups that he does.
He's definitely developed that metagame very far, and he's one of the farthest developed Falcos I'd like to say I've seen. You see a lot of tech, and people don't know the matchup really well because of that. But Michigan, very fond of it. So Black Tactics going a little ambitious with the up smash, and that's going to be some good percent for Daybreak. And Daybreak really capitalizing on neutral right now and capitalizing on Black Tactics approaches.
Yeah. The big thing that's going to tell how this set goes is how the edge guarding goes, because both characters can just really go in on each other. Falco's edge guarding game is much better than the other spacey Fox's. He can do a lot more off stage stuff like fair, and he can even untackable people with stuff like that. And he's always got back air, which you cannot sleep on. But Cloud's got everything like nair, fair, and down air, which are really good at beating spacey recoveries.
They're both very contestable off stage, right? They both kind of suffer from the same advantages, disadvantages. So it's really utmost importance in stage control right here, and Black Tactics has them off stage.
Something you'll see from Daybreak a lot when he's trying to edge guard, he will shoot like a single laser, because if he can hit you with that, he'll almost always be able to dare you, because he'll get you in position for it.
Or just straight up snipe you, because Cloud's recovery is very susceptible, but right now he has limit, and very smart from Black Tactics. I like how he just backed off and used that last edge guard to build limit, so now he has it, which is always a huge threat. But that meaty back air, almost stealing stock. Very good. Ooh,
oh no, he rolled back in.
Daybreak had an opportunity to just stay back, but he, on some sort of reaction, approaches and gets caught by the last couple slashes of that. And that's going to be a big early lead, big lead for Black Tactics to try to work off of here. And right now, good pressure from Daybreak. Even though he's looking for those back airs, finally gets the shield drop when he hits the ground and gets the down smash. So back to even now, these two fighting for neutral once again, and Daybreak just trying to push him into a corner. And this is where it's a problem for these back airs, just trading with everything Cloud is throwing out.
A good nair. I think he... I think he was able to land. He should have his jump. Yep.
Daybreak covering every option that Black Tactics has, and he finally makes it back to the stage. But that edge guarding episode we just saw right there put on a good 70%. Ooh. But here comes Black Tactics finding the up air strings, and Cloud hits like a truck.
Absolutely.
He's being very passive with his limit, which is something that you don't see a lot of Clouds do.
And honestly, it's something you don't see Tactics do a lot. Usually he's a lot more aggressive with its usage.
But he's using his data really well to bring this back and almost has a lead.
Something I want to see him go for is like...
what a read from Black Tactics!
He got that too. Same idea, but I was going to say run off and use limit, because if a spacey's like recovering with something like an up B, if you run off like in front of them, like the ledge, so say the spacing is like the ledge, them, and you. If you run off and B reverse cross slash back towards the stage, then a lot of times it'll put them into either an untackable or almost an untackable state. It's very hard to tech.
But that was a really good mix-up from Black Tactics. Daybreak not anticipating to come off that far, as he had not really gone too far out all game. So that's going to bring us to game number 2. Black Tactics up early on Daybreak, could pull off another upset, but this is looking bad. Okay, he gets back though, but Daybreak has been racking up tons of percent as he edge guards Cloud and just barely missing that back air.
Oh, the falling up air to side B, that was very good. That was a good follow-up.
Very much so, and a good percent to keep this close, but Daybreak always kind of seems to have that edge. He always seems to be one step ahead.
All right. He's got his double jump and made him, so yeah, he's going to have to burn his limit here.
And once again, we have Black Tactics in another. Good.
Amazing option. He made Tactics think that he was going to try and cover a low recovery, and so Tactics just tried to go right to the ledge, but then Daybreak just mixed him up and jumped right back in with the back air.
Yeah, really just put him in a bad spot, and Ooh, but a turnaround F smash almost going to do it. And that would have been a crucial kill for Black Tactics, but he's going to have to work a little bit harder to get it.
Daybreak's got to watch his predictable defensive options, because that's what lost him his first stock game 1 as well, rolling back into that cross slash.
Yeah, he does. He is a big advocate of rolling, and something that Falco really utilizes with his limitations on the ground. And here we go, another edge guarding opportunity for Daybreak as he just meets him with these backers. Wow, good spacing, recognizing he's going to land with the dare. So much percent being tacked on right now.
Tactics doing a really good job of making sure he's auto-snapping every time, though. Oh, bad DI on the down dash attack.
It would appear so. But Falco being very light, dying early to that. I wouldn't even say early. But Daybreak.
Oh, sniped him. I think, oh, that's smart. I think Tactics knew he was going to get sniped, so he saved his jump and then purposely used it after he got sniped. That's why he was able to use limit right after that without falling at all.
But right now the limit is offline as he had to use it to recover, and Daybreak still commanding this stage as he's done a majority of the game and just reading Black Tactics. Black Tactics trying to find a way around him, but Daybreak all over this man.
Daybreak keeps trying to smash attack his up B. I'd like to see him try to go for like a trump or something like that. I feel like that'd be a good mix-up, especially at higher percents.
Right now he's going to be looking for that back air. There it is right there, just threatening with it. Got him off stage. This could be it right here. Ooh. Oh, he shielded and maybe respected. He might have expected him to come down with it, attack, but.
Oh, there we go.
One too many.
He got a little too aggressive with that last up air. He should have waited and seen what Daybreak would have done, but it wasn't a bad idea.
Yeah. Daybreak got the, worked around it, got the air dodge, and immediately trapped him with the back air.
So we're going to go to game 3. Black Tactics has counter pick advantage. I imagine Daybreak's probably going to ban, like, Dreamland. Oh, Lilat. I feel like, actually, maybe Daybreak should have banned that in retrospect.
Could have, but there's a lot of good stages that Cloud has on here that really you pick your poison, and this is going to be a good stage for Black Tactics to work on as he covers a lot of area, those low platforms. If he can control the ground game, if he can take this ground game away from Falco, then all he has to worry about is the air.
But Falco prefers the air.
He does. So if he can win the air, then what do you have to fight for?
Bit of an early lead here from, oh, good air dodge read. Yeah, pretty solid early lead now from Black Tactics. Daybreak seems to be getting a little bit nervous. He's throwing out a lot of aerials. And
we saw those low platforms come into play where he's able to catch him with the limit with the cross slash. But he's going to have to burn his limit right there, and that was a good job from Daybreak forcing him to use it.
Yeah, Daybreak was trying to go for the double fair because that very well might have killed. Falco's fair has really good base knockback, and so it'll kill real early off the side. He'll carry you right to the blast zone.
These two just looking for openings, and Daybreak once again has Black Tactics in a bad position, and good job shielding, just covering options right there, covering to get up, and the footstool!
Wow, that covered so many options. That was so good.
Daybreak's edge guarding has been on point throughout this set, and it's almost just about netted him this set if Black Tactics can't find a way to end this stock.
Yeah, Tactics has to make sure he takes this stock soon, otherwise Falco's combos are going to let him rack up a really solid early percent game.
And he's already pushing him to the edge, and this is where Daybreak has racked up most of his percent.
Yeah, I don't really agree with Tactics just staying near the ledge like that. I feel like it definitely is going to benefit him more to just run back and camp limit for a minute.
Right now, that's exactly what he's doing. Is he runs away, trying to get limit, and he's going to get it right here.
Daybreak's getting hit with a lot of dash attacks. Ooh.
It can be a very hard move to react to. Just waiting that out, anticipating the limit cross slashes Daybreak.
Yeah, you can see Tactics getting a little more nervous with his limit usage too. He's throwing out a lot of moves at this point.
Yep, Daybreak definitely knows he's looking for this kill. And
they both went for the down air, but Cloud won, as it would tend to.
Dude, not just another jab right after jab, and he's going to land a good smash stack, but
yeah,
has him off stage.
Pretty rough for Tactics right now.
Absolutely. And Daybreak just camping in the shield, looking for an overextension, looking for an unsafe spaced attack.
He's falling for the same bait a lot. Tactics is Daybreak is back airing and then down smashing.
But there's the
and that's going to take it.
Unfortunately, Black Tactics got a little too fishy for those kills.
Yeah.
And Daybreak just really abused that.
Good showing from Tactics. He was being pretty smart about his limit usage for most of the set, but like near the end there, he was